Welcome back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I have a message from my Father. He gave me a channel message that he want me to speak to all of y'all about. Now hear what I said. Hear what I say. A channel message from my Father. This is what it's about. A channel message now. Y'all hear me? A channel message. Okay. Now, he want me to talk to y'all about relationships. Now, this don't have nothing to do with the marriages. It's got something to do with the relationships. Okay? So this is what he want me to talk about. Y'all know how when y'all have problems with y'all relationships and y'all decide to break apart from each other and y'all thinking that the other person gonna go their way and the other person gonna go their way, maybe you gotta look at it. Maybe the Father's saying you need some time away from each other. That could be why he say, split it apart. Sometimes the Father say, maybe you're not meant to be with each other. So, if it's meant to be, you will come back together. If it's not meant to be, then you will not come back together. So, what you got to understand that when people step out of their relationships and do wrong, if the other partner is not doing wrong, why should you worry about it? Because you ain't done nothing wrong. The only person that did the wrong is going to be the one that's not going to get no sleep at night, because that person is the one that did the wrong. So if you know that your soul has been cleaned and you ain't did nothing to step out on it to make it unclean, then you ain't got to worry about it. But if somebody stepped out there and made sure that their soul was clean and made it unclean, is the one it's going to suffer. Do y'all get that? So, you don't sit here and worry about nobody when they out there doing their little dirt. Because if you ain't doing it, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. Period. Because you ain't did no wrong. So you have the right to live your life. Like the song say, live your life. Live your life. Because you ain't did nothing wrong. So you have the right to live your life. Now, the one that have done wrong can't live their life because they got too much burden on them to try to live their life. Every time you turn around, they trying to get the burden off their mind, but they can't because they the one stepped out and put the burden on themselves. So, if you don't step out, then you should not have to worry about the burdens. Why should you have to sit here and worry about something that you did not do? Okay? So, if the partner try to blame you for it and say, you know you did something, you know you started up, ain't nobody gonna tell nobody to go out there and sleep with somebody. Ain't nobody gonna tell that. Nobody do that. People do that because they want to do that. That's why they do it. Because they want to do it. See, that's what y'all got to understand. So, when the Father brings it out, it's already telling you who the one that did the wrong. Because the Father is bringing it out on the person that did the wrong. So, even if that person tried to blame you, they cannot blame you because the Father is the one that's disposing the person that did wrong. Point blank. So you shouldn't even have to worry about it. So what the argument's going to be about when you know that you're not the one that stepped out? You know that you did not tell that person to go out there and step out. The person stepped out because that's what they wanted to do. So if they got caught up, they got caught up. That shouldn't have nothing to do with you. It should have something to do with the person that got caught up. That's who it should be worried. That's who should be worried. Not you. Why should you be worried? You should be able to lay down in your bed and sleep all night long and have good dreams because you ain't do no wrong, and wake up being happy because you ain't do no wrong. So you shouldn't have to worry about nothing. Only the person that need to worry about it is the person that did the wrong. That's it. They the one got to worry about it because they the one stepped out. They the one did it. So this is what the Father want me to tell y'all. So when somebody say, why are you ain't worried about it, but I'm the one worried about it? Because you the one stepped out. Why should the other person worry about it? They didn't do no wrong, so why should they be sitting up here grieving and worrying about, I wonder what that person doing right now. I wonder if that person out there messing around. I wonder if that person out there got somebody in their home and all that. No, why should they? They ain't doing no wrong. If they doing something, they out there enjoying themselves with their families. They out there enjoying themselves with their friends. Look, y'all got to look at this. You don't have to sleep with nobody to get somebody off your mind. See, I done heard that stuff back in the days when people used to say, if you want to get somebody off your mind, all you got to do is sleep with them. No, that's not getting the person off your mind. It's just helping you, it's just helping you fill your loins up. That's what it's doing. It's just helping you fill your loins up. So after your loins get through filling up, after you done did what you did and went out there and had some sex with somebody else, it's going to come back to you again. It's going to hit you because the person that you broke up with is going to come right back in your mind. So what makes you think you getting over that person? You not. You just putting more burdens back on yourself. You just putting more burdens back on yourself. So if you think if you go out there and have some sex with somebody, that's going to relieve the pain from you being with that person. No, what it's going to do is say, okay, I ain't did nothing wrong. You the one went out there and slept with somebody, so why should I worry about it? So whatever the Father send my way, I ain't got nothing to worry about it because I ain't did nothing wrong. So if the Father decide to bring another, person in my life, I shouldn't have nothing to worry about because I ain't the one stepped out and went out there and slept with nobody. See, that's what y'all do. Y'all step out, y'all do the wrong to yourself, and then get mad because the partner that you stepped out on ain't upset about it. Why should they be? They ain't the one did the wrong. Their soul is cleansed. Their soul is clean. So why should they worry about it? They ain't did nothing. So, like I tell y'all, this is what I say. If somebody want to go out there and step out, let them do them. You ain't got to follow the trims. You ain't got to follow the trim. If they want to step out, let them step and you do you. Because you ain't got no burdens on your back. None whatsoever. You will be able to sleep good in your bed every single night. You will be able to sleep good in your bed. So you don't have to worry about nothing. Nothing at all. So this is for mans and women's, single mans and women's. This is for all of y'all. Because men's do it and women's do it. Everybody take a turn on stepping out on their relationships, and then when they do, they looking for the other partner to be suffering with them. Why? Why should the other partner suffer with you when they did not step out? Why? Don't you think that's crazy? Make it make sense, okay? Make it make sense. Why should the other partner be upset because the other one decide to step out? Why should they be worried? They shouldn't have nothing on their mind. None whatsoever. Only thing they should be doing is partying, kicking it with their families, going to the park, wherever they want to do. They shouldn't have no burdens on them. And when they come back in the house, if they want to chill and watch Netflix and have some popcorn, potato chips, or whatever, they good. Because they ain't got no burdens on their mind. So they shouldn't have nothing to worry about, period. The one that did it is the one that's going to have the burdens on their mind. So that's how you do that. That's why I don't do no dummies. You see? I don't do the dummy. I don't step out on nobody. I let people step out on me. Because you know what? I don't want the burden on me. I don't want the burden. So I don't do nothing. So when people step out, I just say, okay, if that's what you want to do, I'm cool with it. I ain't got nothing to worry about it. So you know what I do? I turn on my music. I turn on my Netflix or whatever I watch. Eat me some popcorn, potato chips, whatever I want to get, and chill. Because I ain't got nothing to worry about. Because I ain't do no wrong. So, this is what I'm telling y'all. If you don't step out and do no wrong, you shouldn't have no burdens on you. But if the partner or whoever y'all is want to step out and do wrong, then that's on y'all. If somebody's so tired that they tired of being with you and they want to do the dummy, then let them do the dummy. You just look at this. Okay, well, maybe it wasn't meant to be. If this person was so tired that they wanted to go out here and step out and do what they want to do what they want to do, then let them go do it. You ain't got nothing to worry about it because you going to sleep good at night. That's what y'all got to think about. You going to sleep good at night. So you don't have to follow the trims. If that person want to do it or whatever, let them do them because you ain't got no burdens on